Yo, what up? It's RazorPop lah.
I think Star Search was just such a different thing. I mean, it was so different from American Idol. And even though there were a lot of people watching it, it was more like, once every blue moon, even like right after the show, weren't you on? I think I saw you on that one show, Search for the Star Search. Oh yeah, that show. You know, and I was only 12, and I was a different person back then. I mean, it's like, and during Star Search is actually when my vocal paralysis thing happened. So it was a hard time for me, because even though I was a kid, I had no idea what I wanted. I knew I wanted to do music, but I didn't realize everything that went into music. I didn't realize. I don't know. It was just such a different show. It was such a different experience. The way things were done were so different from American Idol, and after the vocal paralysis thing, I pretty much stopped singing after that, because it was just a really traumatizing experience for me. Because it's like, after that, I felt like maybe there is a chance, because I always lacked confidence. So, doing that, I was like, wow, maybe people do like my singing. Because even during Star Search, I wouldn't believe that people liked my singing. I just couldn't see why they would like my singing. But I still loved music so much that I was like, well, at least if people like my singing, then, I'm glad, because I love to sing, even though I hate my voice. But so that was always the hard challenge for me. But, when I was gaining that, like, hope, it's like, maybe I can follow my dreams. This happened. And so I wasn't sure what to do. I always thought music is what I need to be doing, or at least that's what I thought. So now what is supposed to happen? I could barely sing one song when it first happened. It's like, my voice just could not handle things very well. And I got to a point where I could sing one or two songs, but I was always afraid every single time. I was like, I don't know if my voice will be able to get through the song tonight. And I'd only do things if people asked me to will you sing for this thing or this event? It's like, okay, as long as you understand that my voice isn't the way it was before. And I went back. I was going to school, just doing the normal things teenagers do.
David, you have this very wholesome, innocent image. How do you plan to keep out of trouble?
Out of trouble?
A lot of celebrities that start out this very innocent image, they sometimes end up on the wrong track. How do you think that you're going to keep out of trouble?
I think a lot of people are able to be themselves. It's just they don't get a lot of the attention, because it's the people who get the attention are the ones doing all the things they shouldn't be doing and doing the crazy stuff. It's like, you always hear about Lindsay Lohan, and everyone's always attacking Britney Spears and stuff. But there are people who are still able to be themselves. It's just, I guess they're low key. They're more low key, but from meeting so many artists and stuff, I've been amazed to see their humility and their kindness and stuff, and that they're still normal people. It's like, wow, I forgot that you're actually a normal person and stuff, And so it's nice to be able to get to know them that way. But I think the thing that helps keep people grounded is to remember that it isn't just about, the fame and the money and stuff, because what I've seen and what I'm learning is that, even when you get that, that's not the best thing that can ever happen to you. That's what everyone tells you is the best thing that can happen to you. Oh, if you're rich and famous, then you got where you were supposed to. But it's like, after reaching that point, you can see, from example from all the people who've reached that point, that it's not what makes them happy. Some of them are miserable. So it's the people who keep the values that they kept with them before it all happened. Those are the people who are really successful, I think, not just in people's eyes, but in their own lives. And just remembering the things that your family taught you, to keep them close to you, and your friends, and just those things, like my beliefs, are something that just keep me strong. And just remembering those simple things, I think the simple things are what really help you go far and go in a long way.
Yo, what up? It's RazorPop Lab.